Super Alexandra Eala breaks silence on career rumors, shares emotional truth. Behind the spotlight, the tennis world has always demanded excellence, resilience, and composure. But few athletes face the additional burden of constant scrutiny off the court. For Alexandra Eala, the young Filipino prodigy dubbed the golden hope of Asian tennis, the spotlight has been both a blessing and a weighty challenge. At just 17 years old, Eala had already captured the imagination of fans across Asia and beyond with her fierce determination, athletic prowess, and unshakable focus. But with fame comes gossip, and with success comes speculation. In recent weeks, shocking allegations surfaced suggesting that Alexander had leveraged personal relationships to advance a career, a claim that sent ripples of disbelief and outrage throughout the tennis community. For many fans and observers, these rumors felt inconceivable. Alexander's rise, they argued, was a product of raw talent, tireless training, and unwavering commitment. Today, Alexander has broken her silence. In a heartfelt and emotional revelation, she pulled back the curtain on reality behind the glittering spotlight, offering a window into the sacrifices, pressures, and triumphs that have defined her journey. The burden of early stardom. Alexandra Eala's path to professional tennis. Stardom began at an age when most children were learning the basics of the sport. From the first time she picked up a racket, it was clear she was special. Coaches marveled at her agility, hand-eye coordination, and strategic mind. By the age of 12, she was already competing in international junior tournaments, traveling across continents, and representing the Philippines on the global stage. But early recognition came with a cost. Her childhood was punctuated by long hours on the practice court, strict diets, and limited social interaction with peers, while other kids attended birthday parties or played video games. Alexandra was honing precision of her serve, the timing of her forehand, and the mental fortitude that would one day propel her to championship titles. Her parents were constant pillars of support, sacrificing personal time, finances, and comfort to ensure that she had the tools to succeed. Alexandra often recalls nights when they would stay up late reviewing her matches, analyzing videos, and discussing strategies. These moments, she says, were as formative as any trophy or victory. The weight of rumors, despite her undeniable talent and accomplishments, Alexandra's journey has not been without turbulence. The recent allegations claiming that she had used personal relationships to gain advantages in her career were both shocking and deeply hurtful. For someone so young, navigating the dual pressures of elite competition and public scrutiny is no small feat. Alexandra describes the moment she first heard the rumors. I felt a mix of shock, sadness, and disbelief. I had worked so hard, sacrificed so much, and yet suddenly, people questioned my integrity. It was as if years of dedication were being erased by whispers and assumptions. The impact was immediate. Social media comments ranged from supportive to cruel, while some media outlets sensationalize a story further, amplifying pressure on the teenager. It's strange, Alexandra reflects. People see the trophies, the rankings, the smiles on the podium, but they don't see the early mornings, the injuries, the doubts, the sleepless nights. They don't see the human being behind the headlines, breaking the silence. In response to the allegations, Alexandra chose a path that many young athletes might shy away from. She spoke openly in a live stream session with her fans and a select group of journalists. She shared her truth with remarkable poise, vulnerability, and clarity. I want to set the record straight, she began, I have never used personal relationships to advance my career. Every step I've taken, every victory I've earned has come from hard work, discipline, and the support of my family and coaches. Her statement was more than a denial. It was an invitation to understand a real story behind her success. She spoke about the countless hours spent on the court, the mental and physical battles she endured, and the personal sacrifices her family made to help her chase her dreams. Tennis is not glamorous when you are building a career from the ground up, she explained. It's exhausting, lonely, and sometimes unfair. But every match, every loss, every win, it's all mine. The emotional toll for Alexandra. The hardest part of the recent rumors was not the public judgment, but the personal toll it took on her mental and emotional health. She described moments of self-doubt and anxiety when she questioned whether all her efforts were visible or appreciated. I started asking myself, am I doing enough? Am I worthy of this path? It's a difficult feeling, especially when people spread false stories. But I realize that the only validation I need comes from my effort, my integrity, and my heart. Her reflections underscore reality that many young athletes face in a world of instant fame and constant exposure. Reputation is fragile, and a line between public reception and personal truth is perilously thin. The power of resilience, despite the challenges. Alexander's response to adversity highlights her resilience. Instead of retreating, she chose to confront the rumors heat and using them as an opportunity to educate her fans about the realities of professional tennis and the hard work behind every achievement. Tennis is my passion, my purpose, and my future. The best way to respond to rumors is to keep working hard. Stay true to yourself and let your achievements speak for themselves. Her mindset reflects maturity beyond her years, a combination of resilience, self-awareness, and dedication that has already made her a role model for aspiring athletes across Asia. The message to fans and critics. In closing, Alexandra addressed both her supporters and her critics. To my fans, thank you for believing in me. To anyone who doubted or spread rumors, I hope my story reminds you that truth, hard work, and integrity always matter. I will continue to rise, not by taking shortcuts or relying on others, but by putting in the work and staying true to myself. Her message is powerful, timeless, and inspiring, a reminder that integrity, perseverance, and courage are the true measures of success. Beyond the spotlight, Alexandra Eala's revelation is more than a personal defense. It is a testament to the challenges faced by young athletes navigating fame, pressure, and public perception. It is a reminder that behind every victory is dedication, sacrifice, and resilience, and that rumors, no matter how loud, cannot erase years of hard work. As the golden hope of Asian tennis, Alexandra continues to carry the aspirations of her country, her fans, and her generation. But more importantly, she carries herself with integrity, courage, and authenticity. In breaking her silence, she not only defended her reputation, but also inspired countless young athletes to persevere in the face of doubt, criticism, and adversity. The tennis world watches not only her matches, but also her journey of growth, strength, and determination. And one thing is clear, Alexandria's story is not defined by rumors. It is defined by her talent, her heart, and her unwavering dedication to the sport she loves. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, and share. Till next